Gottfried Leibniz, Discourse on Metaphysics, Section 9, that each singular substance expresses the whole universe in its own way, and that all its events, together with all their circumstances and the whole sequence of external things, are included in its notion, in the idea of the thing. Several notable paradoxes follow from this. Among others, it follows that it is not true that two substances can resemble each other completely and differ only in number, and that what St. Thomas asserts on this point about angels or intelligences, that here every individual is a lowest species, is true of all substances, provided that one takes the specific difference as the geometers do with respect to their figures. It also follows that a substance can begin only by creation and end only by annihilation, that a substance is not divisible into two, that one substance cannot be constructed from two, and that thus the number of substances does not naturally increase and decrease, though they are often transformed. Moreover, every substance is like a complete world, and like a mirror of God, or of the whole universe, which each one expresses in its own way, somewhat as the same city is variously represented, depending upon the different positions from which it is viewed. Thus, the universe is in some way multiplied as many times as there are substances, and the glory of God is likewise multiplied by as many entirely different representations of his work. It can even be said that every substance bears in some way the character of God's infinite wisdom and omnipotence, and imitates him as much as it is capable. For it expresses, however confusedly, everything that happens in the universe, whether past, present, or future. This has some resemblance to an infinite perception or knowledge. And since all other substances in turn express this substance and accommodate themselves to it, one can say that it extends its power over all the others in imitation of the Creator's omnipotence. That's quite the passage, right? So Leibniz is saying that each substance is like the whole world from one perspective. That's a big thing. Now, I love this metaphor of a substance as a mirror of the universe, and even a mirror of God in some way. The universe as a whole is somehow a mirror of God's perfections, like approaching the perfections of the divine, and we in our part are in there.